Once we hit the drop point, we split up. Jackie and I will come in from the south, you two from the west. Rendezvous here, the north entrance.
Then what? A simple pick up and go?
We bag him if he resists.
Resistance might be more possible than you think.
Don't sweat it. It comes to that, Sub Zero won't know what hit him.
You tell him, Cassie. So I personally don't mind the combat kids in this game. I do think some of them are a little boring, but overall, I'm not opposed to the idea of them.
It is time to entertain our guests.
So you might wonder, how did Sub-Zero become an actual human being again and not a zombie ghost man? Well, don't worry, they do explain that one in the story, so I'm not going to explain it for you here. We'll find out a little later on. But pretty much,
Alright, I've got point.
he reforms the Lin Kuei.
Move!
And he does that by killing Sector off-screen.
Ready?
Cyrax is also dead, by the way, too. Because he blew himself up. That's all in the comic book. Which is kind of lame that they would kill off fan-favorite characters like that in the comic book and not in the actual video game. But what are you gonna do? I always felt that guy looked a little too much like Quan Chi.
Damn it, Jin.
You! I need to...
You are not welcome here. State your intentions.
Grandmaster, we need you to come with us. My name is Sergeant...
Oh ho ho! Looks like it was a setup.
You demand my cooperation, yet you are cut off, surrounded. What will you do?
Yeah,
My
it's not
father
looking
always
good.
spoke highly of you, Sub-Zero. He wants to talk.
Talking. Always his first choice.
Okay, let's try pummeling. Now!
Wait!
You know, Kung Jin, like, he was probably about to actually start having a conversation, but you were just like, hey, let's fight!
Sandra Cage, you lead this group, but they do not follow. What would you...
Alright, let's see how rushed I am with Sub-Zero over here. Okay, so let me get my bearings real quick. Thank you. Oh, what is it? I thought it was... There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And then... Yeah. Okay, you gotta do that kind of fast. Oh yeah, that's right. They, so... One big thing about Cryomancer Sub Zero is easily his best variation in this game, although you can do some pretty cool stuff with Grandmaster. But he used to have a combo string that was very useful. And it ended with a grab that you could put at the end of combos with this move. Right, so this string right here used to end with him pulling out a bunch of ice daggers and stabbing you, and it was unique to this variation of Cryomancer Sub Zero. But they decided that move was a little too good, unfortunately, to be in a regular combo string, so they gave him a command grab instead, which is what that move is now. And in order to combo off of it, you have, well, in order to get it to even combo, you have to meter burn it, which is stupid.
Like your mother than you think.
So, yeah. They really messed around with characters' movesets quite a lot in this game, to a point where I personally feel it was a little unacceptable. So, hopefully they don't do the same thing in MK11. But they're probably going to.
Your power should have revealed my intention, Takahashi Takeda. No doubt Kenshi taught you how to use them.
My father taught me a lot, Grandmaster.
Let us see.
I'm just curious what the input is for a command grab. Combos, special moves, polar puncture. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah. So, anyway, as much as I like the NetherRealm fighting games, they really do have a habit of trying to fix what's not broken. Like, also, that used to be able to combo pretty easily off of a run like that, but I don't know if that even works anymore. Like, I can understand, like, you know, they didn't want Cryomancer Sub Zero to be, like, the only variation of Sub Zero that was good, but, like, you know, don't nerf it into oblivion or, like, change how complicated it is. Just because it was a fun variation and it was not as backwards as his other ones doesn't mean that you had to go and make this one confusing. Like, why didn't you just buff the other ones? Why doesn't that move come out? Oh, that's the wrong button. You know, I used to play this quite a lot as Cryomancer Sub Zero, and I actually used to be able to do a whole bunch of different combos. But I also won't lie, I haven't played this game in like 2.5 years. So, yeah.
Not your father.
I've actually played MK9 more than I've played MKX. And I think it's because I like MK9 better, to be honest with you.
Specialist Briggs.
Yes, military decorum is important in your family.
If you know my father, you know me. Thought you and he were friends.
Our histories share a dark chapter.
Oh. Alright, so Jackie is, in this game, very annoying to fight, and I just am not a fan of her as a character, because she's kind of just, like, a crappier version of her dad. Oh, also, with Cryomancer Sub Zero, one thing they also did, well, with Sub Zero in general, is it's, like, super hard now to actually incorporate his ice ball for freeze mid-combo. Instead, you have to burn it with meter because it's super slow. Get away from me. Thank you.
I will freeze your soul.
Yeah, just go over there. There we go. I want to try to at least do the command grab once, if I can land it. There we go. So yeah, you used to be able to do that after these two hits right here, but that's impossible now. Well, it is impossible without burning the meter for it. And I don't even have the muscle memory built to do that command grab consistently, because that was added well after I even stopped playing MKX. And I found out about it the hard way when Justin and I went back to play this to record fight scenes for the movie I made for school. You know, we had to film a match between Cryomancer Sub Zero and Kenshi, who is the character Justin plays in this game. And I'm losing my train of thought here. Yeah, I found out about the command throw the hard way, because I was like, why isn't this combo no longer working? And that was why.
A feint. Bravo.
Kung Jin, you should rally your companions rather than mock your superiors.
I'll remember that, in case I ever meet one.
We messed that one up. Yeah, don't jump at me, Kung Jin. Okay. You can be an asshole if you want, Kung Jin. That's okay. Oh. You know, one other thing I don't really like about MKX compared to MK9 is I don't like how fast it is. In the sense that, like, I don't know, everything's just so much faster in this game, and I'm not a big fan of it. I liked how much more slow and deliberate MK9 was in comparison to this. Thank you. Oh, I didn't get to show you his X-ray. I'll do it this time. I honestly don't even remember what it is. Oh, alright. Oh, okay, yep, I remember it. There we go. Yep, you can go ahead and break that, Kung Jin, if you want. That's okay with me. Kung Jin, please stop. Also, I have a hammer that I can use too. And meter burn is a pop-up on it. So you used to be able to do the knife punctures and then meter burn hammer and get a combo extension off of it. And that's the big reason they turned it into a command throw, was because I guess they deemed that was a little too strong, even though
Sub-Zero.
plenty of other characters had way better bullshit that they could do. But whatever.
Got a new plan, Cage?
You could have followed the old one, Jin.
You're gonna catch hell if you kill us.
Yes, I suppose so. Sure, Tang Jin.
That worked?
This was all a
training exercise.
Damn. I should have seen it.
You and your friend show much promise, Cassandra Cage. But until you function as one, you will fall short.
So other than that, you enjoyed your visit?
The Lin Kuei shredded us.
You maybe.
I see plenty of frozen boot prints on your ass, too.
Come on now. You're all winners in my book. New orders from General Blade. Priority 1. Outworlders. Here in Earthrealm.
An invasion?
Couldn't be.
You're not afraid, are you, Mr. Cage? Outworlders, I can handle.
So here's Kenshi, looking pretty sick, with a beard now. Pretty cool.
So when did they show up?
The portal opened by the docks a few hours ago. Nearly 5,000 in all. Refugees from the Outworld Civil War.
Must be bad if they risked coming to Earthrealm.
After you. Do not dwell on your encounter with the Lin Kuei, son.
Pretty hard not to.
So, Takeda over here is Kenshi's son. And he is a member of the Shirai Ryu, which, if you know your Mortal Kombat, is Scorpion's clan of ninjas.
Sergeant Cage, you and your team as you were.
This is Li Mei. She seeks asylum for her people in Earthrealm.
Our village, Sundo, was the epicenter of a fierce battle. We barely escaped with our lives.
Such is war.
So Li Mei is a cameo too.
No offense, but you Outworlders kind of live for that, right?
This was different. The rebels, Melina, had a weapon unlike anything. Entire battalions erased. It was not honorable, not combat.
Tell me more about the weapon.
A talisman, gold, with a center jewel. Melina wields its crimson energy without precision.
Well, that's good then.
Not now, Sergeant Cage.
It is enough that she possesses it. It turns the tide in her favor. The Emperor grows desperate, and those caught in the middle pay the price.
If this talisman is what I suspect it to be, they all pay a price.
We talking about Shinnok's amulet?
Can't be. The base, the vault, your wardings. SF, Shaolin, no way anyone can get past all that.
I must be certain.
Well, this is cozy.
So Li Mei first appeared in Mortal Kombat.
You remind me of an
Mortal
Earthrealmer
Kombat
who crossed
Deception?
over with
No,
us.
Deadly
He
Alliance.
also found humor in everything.
Handsome guy, right?
He was an Earthrealmer. One of his eyes glowed red.
What does she mean?
Kenshi, continue with Li Mei. I'm going to the refugee camp. Gotta get to him before he finds a way out.
I'll come with.
Go get an update on camp security from Colonel Flagg.
Why?
Because then you won't be here.
Damn.
Are we with you? No. I need to confirm with Kotal Khan if Li Mei's story is true. You and your team are going to Outworld.